Well, welcome back. I'm looking today at SINA, S-I-N-A, trading on the NASDAQ. And what we want to look at here today is what happened with it on Friday. We'll see here that SINA has been in an obvious downtrend for quite some time. And on Friday, it made what appears to be here a bullish engulfing candle. Although it's not a complete white body, it's certainly got a pretty good white body. What I want to note here is that if you've been short, you might want to consider covering at this point. We can see some significant volume which occurred here on Friday, and that's a pretty good time to take some profits on the short side here. We can see that for whatever reason, the market has decided to support SINA right here. And now we're looking at the areas of resistance. So what I've done here is I've highlighted here this low. We have an area here where we broke down but came back inside the Fibonacci. We hit some resistance on this Fibonacci and we broke through here. So this 23.6% Fibonacci retracement is going to act as the first level of resistance. And coincidentally, it coincides exactly with the 20-day simple moving average of the Bollinger Band, which is 2 standard deviations on a 20 days from this median. Now, my expectation is that given the volume that we've had here on Friday, SINA will break through that resistance and test this next level here at the 38.2% retracement, which is the top of the Bollinger Band, and coincidentally our 50-day moving average, exponential moving average, because those are the averages that I use. So that will be really the area of first resistance I would expect, where it's going to meet with any real test of resistance. And why is that? Because if we look back, we can see an area of supply in here, right above 38.2. You've got an area of supply which goes all the way up to this 150% or 150-day moving average. And then our next area is the 50% retracement. And if we look here, we've got areas here of support where the stock has tested numerous times this level of support and has recovered. So where it broke down then here becomes also an area of resistance. Remember now that when we break down through a floor, what used to be support now becomes our resistance. So here's another key area of resistance, and I would expect by the time that SINA breaks through, or if it does break through here, because we won't know, like I said, this is going to be the first test. I would think that if you are wanting to short this, I think it does continue the trend. The trend is still very strong, although that buying came in. I think we're going to get a temporary jump to the upside, and it's probably going to just result in a whole lot of short covering here. This is going to be an opportunity. I expect this moving average here will continue to join in here, and we will see an opportunity to probably go short here at this 50% retracement, and maybe even perhaps here. So between $72.67, $80.74, we can expect to see some resistance. Ultimately, I think that if it does get up here, that's when you want to really pull the trigger and let this one go on to the short side. Things can change. Dynamics here, we're not going to see this happen overnight. We'll see what happens when it gets here or here, but I do believe right now you want to cover, and you want to wait and see what's going to happen here to the upside and whether or not it can overcome these resistance. Typically, it's very rare that you'll see a stock that has come down like this all of a sudden come up and break through and sustain the break. It just it's not sustainable, and until we get a period of consolidation, then does the fortunes change for this company. So be aware of what's happening here in this little bit of a transition. It's a short covering rally is about to happen, and you want to participate in that if you're short yourself. So always be willing to learn and know when to get in and know when to get out.